Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my July beauty favorites. So quite a few things I'm going to be showing you are ones that I've shown before, along with maybe one or two newer things. I've definitely got a lot more newer things to show for August. For example, these earrings, aren't they just fabulous? They're from River Island, by the way. They're like pastel but sparkly at the same time. Go perfectly with my whole pink theme I've got going on today. One of the things that I've been continuously loving since I bought it is this bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Airbrush bronzer. My shade is in medium. I'm using it right now and I've used it consistently every single day since I've bought it. I love the texture of it. It's very smooth. It blends beautifully on top of my powder and my foundation. Even when I have forgotten, and I do sometimes forget to set my foundation, this hasn't clogged up or got patchy, and it really gives a really nice airbrushed and very flawless finish, and I love the size of it too. One of my favorite bronzers that I've shown you guys consistently over a couple of years, I'd say. This doesn't seem to ever finish or go off. Now, it still smells quite new. It's the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Radiant Bronze Light by Hourglass Cosmetics. It has got a slight sheen to it, so it's not one that I can actually use for contouring. But for those days when I want to go for a really beautiful bronzy look, that's what I use this. It's excellent quality and lasts, obviously, forever. A couple of foundations to share with you guys. This one here, which is by Revolution XX, which is basically Makeup Revolution. This is the Liquid Skin Fauxdation. My shade is in 10.5. It's basically a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Absolutely love it. It's excellent, lasts all day, barely moves on the face and hardly transfers at all. Another one which I love is this one by NYX Cosmetics. It's the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. My shade is in True Beige and I also have it in the shade Beige. This one is the slightly lighter one, which works better for me these days. It gives a beautiful, naturally radiant finish like the foundation name suggests. Covers up the skin beautifully, doesn't move throughout the day, doesn't get shiny either. Another one is the Nabla Close Up Futuristic Foundation. My shade is in T10 Tan. This one gives a very nice, flawless, airbrushed kind of effect, medium to full buildable coverage, and I love it. And then this one here by Cover FX is the Power Play Foundation. My shade is in G50. Again, gives a beautiful medium to full buildable coverage finish and looks amazing on the skin. My Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. My shade is in 50WY. This is my holy grail favorite concealer. It's actually finished and I'm just giving it an honorable mention. It's got a tiny bit left in it which I use to carve out my eyebrows before I order a new one. It's my favorite concealer. It brightens, it doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it doesn't crepe, it doesn't make me look old. I love it. And then another one which is a little bit more affordable is this one by NYX. Is from their Can't Stop Won't Stop range, and this is in the shade True Beige. True Beige seems to be my shade. I know it looks kind of white and but it is quite yellow based. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. It gives full coverage and it's an excellent concealer. I've only got one blush to share with you guys today, as this is the one that I've probably used the most. It's by Cover FX. It's their Monochromatic Blush Duo, which I've shared with you guys before. It's in the shade Mojave Mauve. I never use the shimmery shade, as shimmery blushes don't go well with my textured skin. It just accentuates them, so I tend to use the more matte shade. I know that it looks quite bright pink, but it's not actually that bad. It's very similar to what I'm wearing right now on my face, but it's not bad. But I love the quality of it. It's very, very pigmented and lasts all day. Three highlighters to share with you guys, which I've used the most. First one is this one, which is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Illuminating Jelly in the shade Heatwave. This one makes a repeat performance every summer. It re-releases. It's limited edition, but again, like I said, it's so popular. This I actually bought last summer and it's just about to hit pan. I love it. It's the perfect golden glow. Another one by Dule Beauty is in the shade Dull Light Shine Bright. It's a beautiful champagne golden shade. It's such an intense metallic sheen. I absolutely love it. And then this one by Nabla Cosmetics is the Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder, with its incredibly long name, in the shade Amnesia. Again, another beautiful glowy glass skin type of metallic texture. It looks amazing against brown skin tones. One powder to show you guys, which is on its last legs. You can see it's just the outside rim left. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. My shade is in number 2 medium. I have got a backup of this already. Absolutely love it. Keeps my face matte. It sets my foundation beautifully. Today in the UK it's about 30 degrees, so in this room right here it's about 35. I'm actually really hot, which is probably why you're wondering why she's talking so fast, why she's talking so fast. It's because I need to get out of here because it's so hot, and this is what is helping keep my face look relatively matte. Eyeshadow palettes to share with you guys. The first one is the Too Faced Born This Way the Natural Nudes complexion inspired eyeshadow palette. You guys know this is one of my holy grail ones. Absolutely love it. It covers basically every single shade possible in terms of nudie sort of browns, and it's great for everyday kind of wear as well as nighttime wear, and the quality is obviously excellent. And then another one which is similar in the similar color range is this one, which is the Natasha Denona bronze palette, which again I've used consistently since I bought it. It's very similar to the Too Faced one, but it's a lot more deeper in tone. So if you think that that palette was probably a little bit too light because you've got deeper skin, this one will definitely work for you. There are no light shades in here whatsoever. It's the perfect brown skin, deep skin tone eyeshadow palette for everyday bronzy kind of looks. And again, the quality is excellent. I've only got one lipstick to share with you guys today. It's by Huda Beauty and it's in the shade Trophy Wife. It's like the perfect mauvey pink shade for brown skin tones. I tend to use this one quite a lot. From what I can see, it's probably about halfway finished now. It's actually, I think it's nearly finished because I've had this for quite a long time. The one thing I do like about Huda Beauty's liquid lipsticks is that they don't go off. I bought this back when her range first launched, and that was 2 years ago now, and it still smells perfectly fine. I love it when brands, even though they've got an expensively priced product, it doesn't go off within 6 months. I love the quality of these as well. They're one of my favorite kind of quality liquid lipsticks on the lips, and this is definitely a favorite of mine. As well as the lip contour, which I forgot to show. I tend to wear the lip contour, aka lip liners, with them. Oh no, here it is. I forgot it. Here it is. So here's the accompanying lip liner. I actually tend to use this sometimes with other lipsticks, but mostly with this one. My It Cosmetics Brow Power in the shade Universal Taupe. You guys are probably sick of hearing about it, but this is my favorites video, and it is a favorite of mine. I'm using it right now, and I use it all the time. It's got a spoolie on one end, and then it's got a twist up pencil on the other end. And the great thing about this is because this only comes in one shade, Universal Taupe, it just depends on how hard you press it as to how deep the color will show up on your eyebrows. So I tend to go for a slightly more softer looks these days, and that is thanks to that brow pencil. Next is my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. You guys have probably heard me say it a million times. This is my holy grail liquid liner. It's got a felt tip nib which has got a nice amount of give to it, but not too much that it flops around and makes a mess. It is very easy to create a flick like the one you can see that I've got, because it's got a sharp nib on the end. It doesn't flake, it's very opaque, it only needs one layer and it lasts all day. Next is this perfume, which I think I showed you guys in my last month's video. It is by the brand called Perfumer's Choice, and it is in the scent called Sofia. This is basically a dupe for Chanel Mademoiselle, which is one of my favorite all-time perfumes. It is 83 ml, it is pure perfume. You know what, I have to go out shortly and I'm feeling sweaty, so let me just spray myself. I absolutely love it. It is my handbag perfume, which I will use until it finishes. And now that I know it's a dupe, I'm going to be buying it again because this one was gifted to me. Last thing I'm going to show you guys is a new SPF, which I recently purchased. It's from the brand called Ultra Sun. And it comes in this ugly looking tube type of packaging, but it does the job. It's SPF 50 and it's got UVA, UVB, PA++++, very high protection, extreme, very high sun protections for sensitive skin, non-comedogenic with antioxidants. I love this. It's great for people with brown and deep skin. When you first apply it, it may appear slightly white, but that's because it hasn't actually melted into the skin or blended in properly. Once you've rubbed it in a few times, it goes completely invisible. It's what I'm wearing now. You can't see any kind of white cast, I'm sure. This works great. It's also not oily at all. I find that it leaves a very nice kind of matte-ish sort of finish, and therefore it does not interfere with my foundation or makeup at all. Right, so that's it for my favorites for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.